Hello, my brothers and sisters, and welcome to another edition of Reverend Hagen's Horrific Cinematic Dissection. As always, I'm your host, Reverend Hagen, and as always, I'd like to welcome our listeners at SCRMradio.com. That's SCRMradio.com for all your horror and paranormal needs. Today we're going to be looking at 2016's Midnight Special. This movie was directed by Jeff Nichols and written by Jeff Nichols and starring Michael Shannon, John Egerton, Kristen Dunst, hello, Adam Driver, and Jaden Martell. This movie, I'll spoil it, not the story, but just my feelings about it from the beginning. I thought this was a beautiful movie. The cinematography alone in this movie, especially in the last 20 minutes, absolutely breathtaking. This movie's about a very special young boy who seems to have some strange abilities. Not only to tell the future, but to see things and know things about people that he shouldn't know. His parents are actually in a cult of sorts that look at this kid as almost the coming of the new Messiah. And the father realizes the cult's way off base. Yes, my son is special, but he's my son and I need to protect him. And breaks away from the cult. And craziness ensues. The government gets involved. It almost has a Spielberg, if Spielberg had a really dark bend to him, it would almost be a Spielberg kind of movie, but with teeth. You know what I mean? I don't know if you do or not, but that's the best way I can describe it. This kid turns out to be incredibly special. Everybody in this movie, down to the little character actors that just have a few lines, are really good. Looking at it, you think, with the special effects, this had to be a high-budget movie. Sure doesn't feel like it. It's got a real indie feel to it. Adam Driver is always amazing. Michael Shannon is, man, nobody does a worried guy, a tragic guy, or a guy about to explode into violence at any minute like Michael Shannon. Kirsten Dunst, really good in this as a mother. The mother of the son, the mother of the little boy. She's done some really good things lately. I thought she was really good in the third season of Fargo. And if you haven't seen Fargo on FX, check it out. Really, really good show. Each season is a completely different story. Pretty much with completely different characters in it. Absolutely fantastic, but they do tie them all together. But this isn't a review of FX Fargo. This is Midnight Special. If you haven't seen it yet, watch it. If you've already seen it, do yourself a favor and watch it again. I literally had no choice. My hands were tied. Sinners. To a certain degree. I give this movie 2 decomposing, desiccated, disgusting thumbs way up. Fantastic movie. Well, that's it for this edition of Reverend Hagen's Horrific Cinematic Dissection. Thanks for stopping by. I'd also like to thank our viewers, or our listeners, because they can't view on the radio. Our listeners at SCRMradio.com. That's Scream. Radio.com for all your horror and paranormal needs. Until next time, this is Reverend Hagen saying, I hope you have a truly terrifyingly terrific day. And as always, my brothers and sisters, you keep those heads up.